Hello everyone. So today I am going to describe you operator. So what is operator? Let me tell you over here. If I write like this, answer is equal to 1 plus 2 multiplication. These are the operators. Plus, multiplication, these are known as operators. And what is operand? 1, 2 and 8, which is known as operand. So what is the definition of operator? Operator is perform operations on values to get an answers, because always I will get answer based on operators only. If I have written addition over here, so based on that only I will get answer. If I have written multiplication over here, so based on that only I will get answer. So each and every equation will be having operators over here, and based on that only I will get an answer. And operators will perform operations on operands. These are known as operands. So over here operators are like this, plus multiplications are known as operators. So these are all operators in Java language: increment or decrement operator, arithmetic operator, comparison operator, logical operator, assignment operator. So today I am going to describe you increment or decrement operator. So how it will work? So in increment operator, it will be like this: pre-increment and post-increment operator. So for a pre-increment operator, it will be like this: plus plus 1. And in a post-increment, it will be like this: 1 plus plus. How it works, everything I will describe you on later stage. And in a decrement operator, how it will be work? Minus minus 1, we can write like this using a Java language: 1 minus minus. It will be written like this: this one is a post increment, and this one is a pre increment, and this one is a post increment. This one is a pre decrement, and this one is a post decrement. See, this is the most crucial topic in a Java language, and also most of the people are getting confusing in this topic. So please listen carefully when you learn this. Okay, let's proceed further with the simplest example of a Java language. In that case only it will be easy for you to learn this. Let's proceed further with the example. Class example of increment operator. Main method, string, arguments. Let me make this plain text as a Java text. See, listen carefully. If I write like this, when I want to give you an example over here, how it will work. See, for example, my YouTube channel is there, right? Any YouTube channel. Whenever you open any video, if you want to see any video, for example, a current views of that videos is 100. So directly, whenever you will move on that page and you will just play that video, directly it will count will be increase of views to 101. It will not even check that you have completed that video or not. It doesn't matter. you should move on that page where video is there, and first you directly play that video. A count will be increased to 101. It doesn't matter you have seen entirely or not, it doesn't matter. So this one will be happen in a pre-increment. Directly count will be increased to by 1. Okay, but what will be in a post increment? For example, if you 10 comments are there for one video, okay, you are able to see how many comments are there in a videos, right? For example, 10 comments are there, but there are, if you want to write anything, like as you want to also comment that video, for that video, when count will be increased? When you are typing something, or you are typing commenting in that video, right? You are just typing as of now. Will the count will be increased? No, right? A count will not be increased. A count will increase when only you submit that comment. Okay, I am having a 10 comment on my video, but when you are going to post any comment over there, it will be increased by 1 when you post that comment. Okay, a system will wait till the time you post that comment. When you are writing something or commenting anything, it will not get increased. Okay, a system will wait till the time you complete your operation. Once you submit it, the count will be increased by 1. It will be 11, right? So post increment and pre increment will be work like this. In pre increment, it will not wait till the end. Directly it will be increased by 1, and in a post increment it will get increased once you complete your operation. This is the difference in both of it. So let's proceed further with the example. If I write like this, integer views, I am taking same example over here. I am having 0 views as of now. I have just posted a video and 0 views are there. Okay, I will print like this, and again I will do pre-increment over here. See, this is the simplest example. Try to understand this. Plus views. I will take another example over here. Comments. Just I describe you, this is the same example. We will just going to write Java program for the same. Now for comments, I will first print comments. After that, I will do post increment. Comments plus. See, over here I did pre increment, and over here I am doing post increment. So just again I will now let me save this program. See, in a first example I did pre-increment, and in a second example I did post-increment. Let's see how it works. Control S, Java, chapter 30. I will save this program over here, class name dot Java. Now I will move where I have saved the program. Where I have saved this program? Chapter 30, right? Chapter 30. See, my program is here. I have saved over here. Now I will remove entire path and write CMD. Command prompt will be open. Now let me compile this program. Java C class name dot Java. Let me execute the same. See how it works. Let me show it to you over here. See how it works. In the first example, see, I have written views over here. I had 0 views when I uploaded new video, right? When it got increment, when one person see my video, see, first it print 0 over here. After that I am able to see 1, right? And after that again I am printing 1 over here. Okay, so it got increment over here only, in second step only. But what is happening over here? First, I don't have any comments on my YouTube video till the time. So I am having 0 comments. Okay, so first time 0 is there. But what is going on over here? In line number 13, when it execute, what happens? See, it is printing 0 itself. So this is the different. First it will be take a old value only, and after that only it will be print new value. As of now I am just commenting. I haven't posted comment yet. As of now I am just commenting, and after that once I post my comment, a count of post comment is increasing by 1. See, this is the difference of pre-increment and a post-increment. In a pre-increment, directly it will get increase. It will not wait until the operation will get complete. It will be increased by 1. But once the operation is done, it will be increased by 1 in a post increment. This is the most important thing and most confusing thing in Java. Post increment, pre increment, post decrement, pre decrement. These are most confusing topic in Java. See, I am describing you in an easiest way. This is what happening. Over here it will not wait until the operation, directly count will get increased, and over here it will wait until the operation done. Okay, this is the most simplest way to describe this. Over here 0 1 1, over here 0 0 1. This is what happening. Let me describe you with another example. Class, something regarding pre-increment and post-increment. See, this is the definition for the same. There are 2 type of increment operators. One is a pre-increment and second one is a post-increment operator. In a pre-increment, in case of pre-increment operator, the value of the variable will be first incremented by 1. See, the value of the variable will be first incremented by 1, and the incremented value will be created a substituted in the given expression. Okay, it will be created to be substituted in a given expression. Okay, but what is going on in a post increment? In case of post increment operator, the old value of the variable will be substituted in the given expression. See what is happening. As I said you, the over here increment is going on first, and after that the value is going to be substituted. This is what happening. But over here new value is going to be substituted first, but over here old value is going to be substituted first, and after that increment is happening. See, in case of post increment operator, the old value of the variable will be substituted in the given expression. After substituting the old value, the value of the variable will be incremented. over here increment is going on first, and over here increment is going on a later stage. This is what happening. Let's proceed further with the post example. Public static void main string arguments so what will happen? Again I will proceed further with the same example. Okay, so integer a is equal to 0. Let me take 1 here. Okay, so what will happen over here if I do plus plus 1 or 1 plus plus? So let's see. Result is equal to integer result is equal to plus plus 1. What will be a value of a as of now? Sorry, a. What will be a value of a as of now? See, what will happen over here? Whenever I am incrementing, whether it's a pre-increment or a post-increment, every time a value will be increased by 1. If it is a 10, a value will be increased by 1, which means it will be 11. If I am doing increasing value again, if I am doing pre or post increment, again a value will be increased by 1 and it will be 12. So this will be happen. Okay. So what is the value of a as of now? What is the value of a? Plus a. So when, see, a is 1 as of now. If I write like this, plus a. So what will be happen? See, this is a pre-increment. So value will be increased directly, right? So what is the value of a as of now? It will be increased by 1. So it will be 2. Okay. So a is equal to 2. As of now, a is equal to 2 because it got increased by 1. As of now, value of a is 2. Okay. So again plus is there. So what will be happen now? Again I have to do pre-increment. So what will be a value of a? 2 plus 1, right? Value of a is as of now 2. So what will be a value of a? It will be 3. Again I have to do addition. So now value of a is 3, right? So again I have written plus a over here. So again a value will be increased by 1, which means 4. So I will be write like this. So the answer will be 2 plus 3 plus 4. What will be answer? It will be 9. And what is the value of a? Value of a is 4. At the end, value of a is 4. First, I stored only 1. A is equal to 1. But after that, it got increased 3 times. First, it happened 2. Second time, it happened 2 plus 1, which means 3. Third time, it happened 3 plus 1, which is 4. So, as of now, A's value in a database is equal to 4. So let me print over here system.out.println A. What will be A as of now? It will be 4. And system.out.println, what will be a value of result? It will be 9. We calculated over here, right? Every time we did pre-increment, so the value of result is equal to 9. Let me give you another example. Integer B is equal to 1. Integer result 1 is equal to, see over here I have taken example of a pre-increment. Now I am taking example of a post-increment. B plus 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 B plus plus. What will happen? Let me describe you now. We will take the same example also. B plus plus. This is the example of a post increment. Okay. So what will be a value of result 1 as well as B? What will be a value of B and result 1? What will be the same? Let me show it to you. See, what is the result over here? B plus plus. As of now, what is stored in a database? B is equal to 1, right? So, we do have a 1 in a database. As of now, we do have a B is equal to 1 in a database, right? But over here, see, this is a post increment. So, it will take old value and after that, it will get increment by 1. Okay. So as of now, when I do first time increment, I mean post increment, first it will consider old value, which means 1. And after that, it will get increment by 1. Okay. So first it has taken a 1 as old value and after that, it got increment by 1, which means 2. Now in a database the value is 2. Okay, because in a post increment it will get increase on a later stage. First it will consider old value and after that it will get consider increment. The same way as I said you over here, when you write comment, while you are writing, it will not get increment. When you post comment, your comment count will get increased by 1, right? The same way when you view any video on YouTube, it will not wait until completion of video. When you move on the screen and you start playing that video, views count will increase directly. Whether you complete that video or not, it doesn't matter. But over here, once you complete your action, after that only increment will be happen. Till the time increment will not be happen. Okay. So what will be happen? Over here, it is taking old value and after that increment is happening. So now first is taken 1. Okay. So what will be now? What will be a value of this? B plus plus. Again it is a post increment. So what will be a value? Again it will take old value which is 2. Right? Which is 2. Old value is 2 and now first it takes over here old value and after that it will get increment in a database. Okay, so as of now B's value is 3. Again over here what is happening? B plus plus. So what will be a value? Again it will take old value which means it's 3. And after that it will get increment by 1 which is 4. Okay, so what will be a result? 3 plus 2 plus 1 which means 6. So that will be a output of result. When I print result 1, a 6 will be printed and when I print this system.out.println B, what will be a value? A value will be 4. Okay. This is the concept of a post increment and a pre increment. Now let's proceed further with another example. Let me give you another example like this. C is equal to 2 and integer D is equal to 3. Now result is equal to, let me write like this, plus plus C plus D plus C plus D plus. See what will be output of this. As of now, what is the value of C? C is equal to 2 and D is equal to 2. So what will be happen as of now? See, C is equal to 2 and D is equal to 3. Now first let's proceed further from left hand side. Just I am taking just two values. See. Again it is a pre-increment. So what will happen? C is equal to, so directly it will be increased by 1, which means C is equal to, C will be 2 will be replaced by 1, will be increased by 1, so value will be C in a 3, right? Plus, what the value of D? Current value is a 3. Again over here pre-increment is there, so it will get increased by 1, so value of D will be 4, right? See, this is the current value of C and D, 3 and 4. Okay, so let's proceed further with the next portion. See again what I am doing. I am doing over here post increment. In a post increment, it will take original value, which means old value, and after that increment will be happen. So what is the current value? Old value of C. The current value of C is 3. So it will consider 3 only. But now it got increased by 1 in our database. So it will be 4 over here. C value is 4 and again over here post increment is there. So it will take old value first. So what is the old value? Old value as of now is 4. So it will consider this only. But in database, after writing 4 over here on later stage, it will be increased by 1 in a database. Okay. So now still let me write more over here. What will be happening? Plus C plus D. What will be happen now? Let me write this. See, now what will happen? C is equal to 4. C is equal to 4, right? So over here pre-increment is there. So it will increase directly. So what will be considered? It will consider 5. And in a database also it is 5. But what is the value of D? Again it is pre-increment. So value will be directly get increased. So current value of D is 5. It will get directly increased by 1, which means 6. So what will be our output? 3 plus 4, 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6. 14 plus 5, 19 plus 6, which means 25. So output will be 25. Let me print this over here. C, after that C, and now D, and result 2. Okay. Now let me show it to you what will be output of all this example. I have described you everything. So let's proceed further. What will be output for the same? Control S, class name dot Java. Again I will move where I have saved this program. CMD, command prompt will be open. Java, let me compile this program. Java C, class name dot Java. Cannot find symbol. Oh, okay. I haven't declared variable. See, what I made mistake. I haven't declared variable integer. I have to store each and every values in a database, right? But over here I forget to give a database. Data type name. Let me save this. Control S. Let's proceed further to compile program again. It got compiled. Let's execute Java space class name. See, I got an output over here. See what happened. In a first example, what I printed A, value of A. What is the value of A? Old value of A, first time value of A was 1, but it got increased by first time, second time and third time. Okay. So first time it happened 2, after that 3 and after that 4. Every time it got increased by 1. So what is the value of A as of now? A value of A is 4. Okay. And what is the value of result? First time the value of A was 2. After that it became 3. It got increased by 1 and after that it became 4. So 2 plus 3 plus 4 which means 9. Which we got over here result, right? So now another example. This is the example of post increment. Okay. So what is the current value of B? Current value of B is 1. But when I did a post increment, it was first time 1 plus 2 plus 3. So what is the output? 6. 1 plus 2 plus 3 which means 6. But what is the value of B? It got increased first time which means 2. After that it got increased by 1 which means 3. And after that also it got increased by 1. 3 times it got increased by 1, 1, 1. So what current value of B is 4. See, this is the difference of a pre-increment and post-increment. Over here entire example of pre-increment and this example is for a post-increment. But in output I am getting difference. In result I am getting difference. Okay. So this is how pre-increment and post-increment work. On later stage I have given this example also. What is the value of C and D? C got increased 3 times. So 2 plus 1 3, 3 plus 1 4, 4 plus 1 5. Over here it got increased by 1, 1 and 1. Again 3 times. So what is the value of C? It is a 5, right? What is the value of D? Again D got increased 3 times. So the value in database will be 6. But what about result 2? In a result 2, the value will be 25. I already described you calculation for the same. How it worked. Pre-increment and post-increment. In a post-increment, first it will consider old value and after that a value will get increased. But in a pre-increment, value will get increased directly. Let me give you another example. See, increment is working like this. The same way decrement will work. Let me give you another example. Integer. E is equal to 3 and integer f is equal to 4. For 3 integer result 3 is equal to, see over here I am taking example of decrement. Till the time we have taken example of increment, I will take example of decrement. In a decrement, every time it will get decrease by 1. When you have, for example, 10 files in your folder, if you are deleting one file, the file will get decreased by 1, right? The count will be 9, right? The same way over here, decrement will be decreased by 1 every time. Okay, so minus minus e plus minus minus f plus e minus minus plus f minus minus. So let's proceed further over here how it will work. So what is the value of e? E, as of now, e is equal to 3. And what is f? F is equal to 4 as of now. But I have to perform this operation. First, just let's proceed further with this. Control C, Control V, E minus minus E. So directly over here pre-decrement is there. So directly value will get decreased by 1. So it will be 2 plus the same. Pre-decrement is there. So value will directly get decreased by 1. So the value will be 3. In a database also it will get replaced by 2 and 3. So current value of E is equal to 2 and current value of A is equal to 3. So let's proceed further with another 2 operation. Control C. Yeah. So what will happen now? The current value of E is equal to 2. See over here post decrement is there. So what I need to take? I need to take old value. What is the current value in a database as of now? Old value is 2. Old value, which means current value. Current value in a database is as of now 2. So I will be considered 2 because it is a post decrement. Okay. Once I write here, the value will get decreased by 1 and it will get 1. 2 minus 1, which means 1, right? So what will happen now? F minus 1 minus minus. What is the current value of 3? Current value of 3 is, current value of F is 3 as of now. Again, this is the post decrement. It will take current value first and after that it will get decreased by 1. What is the current value? Current value is 3. This is the output. But after that it will get decreased by 1. The current value in a database of E and F is E is equal to 1 and F is equal to 2. So let's proceed further. 2 plus 3, 2 plus 3, which means 10. So see, let me save this program, Control S. Let me compile this. Java C. Just a second, I haven't printed value over here. E, I will print F. What is the value of F as of now? And after that result 3. Yeah, now let me save this program, Control S. Let me compile this Java C class name dot Java execution class name dot see, as I said you previously, This is the calculation which I made over here. The same way. See, E is equal to 1. First I printed E, after that F, and after that result 3. What is the value of E? Value of E as of now is 1. Value of F as of now is 2. And the result is equal to 10. See. This is the example of a pre-increment and a post-increment, as well as pre-decrement and post-decrement. So now I will describe you with another example where can we use pre and post increment as well as decrement, where we can use the same, using which data type we can use. Okay, so let me write class increment with data type. Using which data type we can do the same, increment as well as decrement. Okay, public static void main method string arguments. Let me make this plain text to Java text. Okay. So the old data type, primitive data type as well as non-primitive data type. See, non-primitive data type is a string. So in a string, using a string data type, we can't do increment as well as decrement. So in a non-primitive data type, it's not possible, but in a primitive data type, like is the byte, short, integer, long, character, float, double, in all these data type we can do increment as well as decrement operations. So let's proceed further with the same byte. B is equal to 1. System dot out dot println B. So using a byte data type, I can do increment as well as decrement. Plus B. Now short data type, S is equal to 678. Minus C. Using a short data type, I can also perform the same. Now let's proceed further with the integer data type. Integer I is equal to 60,000 plus I. Now integer, after that long. L is equal to minus L. Now float data type. See, these all are primitive data types. So in a primitive data type, I can perform increment as well as decrement operations. So what will be a value of a float? I can store smaller amount. Float, and after that double D is equal to, it will be like this D. D minus minus. On a Boolean data type, we can't apply increment as well as decrement operations. Okay, so wherever values are there, even on a char data type, we can apply the same. Char C is equal to, what will be a value? B. Let me take B over here. System.out.println plus B. C. Even on a char data type, I can apply the same because it will work every time. See, increment and decrement will be applied on Unicode number. What is the Unicode number of small a? A small a Unicode number is, I think, 66 or 67. Unicode of A in Java. What is the Unicode of A? Uppercase, lowercase of alphabets. It's starting from 97. So what is the Unicode of A? Smaller a is 97. So I can apply increment and decrement over here. So it will get increased by 1, which will be 98. Okay. So on all these data types, I can apply increment and decrement operations. Okay. On a string and boolean, I cannot apply the same, because stream considered each and every value, whether it's alphabet, whether it's numbers, whether it's a special characters. It's not possible to apply on a string, and on a boolean also I can't apply the same. But on rest all primitive data types except boolean, I can apply increment as well as decrement operation. Let me save this program. Control is class name dot java. Save. Let me close this, then open command prompt again. cmd java c class name dot java. See what mistake I made. Oh, here I have to write S, because C is not declared. C is declared at last. Okay, now let me save this program. Control S. Let me compile the same. Execution Java space class name. See, this is the output of this program. A value of B got increased by 1, which is 2. A value of S which got decreased by 1, which means 677. I is equal to 60,000. So value got increased by 1, which means 60,001. And let us stage long data types value is this much long. It got decreased by 1. So over here I can see 8. Right? So it got decreased by 1, and after that float data type, its value got increased by 1. Over here 12.34 is there. So what is happening? 13.34, because value is getting increased by plus 1. Okay. And what is the value of data type D? I mean double data type. This is the value, and it got decreased by 1. Okay. D minus minus. So it got decreased by 1. This is what happened. And after that, again the character A. Okay, what is the value of A? As I said you previously, it will always consider Unicode of the number. So what is the Unicode of A? Unicode of A is 97. But the 97 will increase by 1, which means 98. So what is the Unicode? Unicode value of A is 97. It will get increased, which means 98. The Unicode is 98. But what is the value of 98? Which is B. B. A small b's Unicode is 98. So this is how increment and decrement, post increment, pre increment and decrement we can perform using all these primitive data types. Okay. Apart from that, I want to tell you another thing. Control C, Control V. If I write like this, see, I haven't declared this variable V. All these variable I have declared. See, first I stored in a data type. Using a data type, I stored in a database, and after that I got increment as well as decrement operations. First I declare all these variable, declare and initialize, and after that I utilize. Right? But this V I haven't declare and initialize. Directly I am going to print the same. Let me save this, Control S. Let me compile this program. See, I will get error over here. See, cannot find symbol. Cannot find symbol. Compiler is telling me I am unable to find this symbol. Because see, whenever I want to perform any operation, like as whether it's an increment or a decrement, first I need to store one value in a database, whether it's a 0 or 1 or any number, and after that operations will be performed on that value. See, first I have stored this value and after that I perform operation. First I stored 60,000 in a database and after that I increased that value by 1, which means a value 60,000 got replaced by 60,001. Now current value in a database is 60,001. So every time a database value will get replaced by a new value. So when I want to perform increment or decrement operation, every time first I need to store value in a database and after that only I can perform operation for the same, so that the value will be replaced by new value. Okay, so let me give a note over here. See, this is the note. Increment and decrement operator works on all primitive data type except boolean. See, I said you over here, increment and decrement operation can perform on all data type except boolean data type. On boolean data type I cannot perform increment and decrement operation. Increment, second note is increment operator and decrement operator will not work on final variables. I haven't given example of this. Let me give an example for the same. If I write like this, final G is equal to 23, system.out.println. I am going to perform operation on this G++. Let me save this program, Control S. Let me compile this. Over here I will get error. See, cannot find symbol final integer G is equal to 23. Cannot find symbol, and again it is telling to me cannot assign a value to final variable g. Okay, because a value is already finalized. As I described you previously, a final variable will be always fixed, like as our date of birth, Aadhaar card number, PAN card number. These values are always fixed. We cannot change these values in a database on a later stage. This is the fixed value which is stored in a database, which is 23. So that's why I have declared this value as a final, because I don't want to change this value on later stage. This will be fixed entire time. Every time it will be fixed. I don't want to change this value. It will be fixed. My birth date will be always fixed. Whether my birth date in my preschool, if I go to high school, if I go to college, every time my birth date will be always fixed. I don't want to change it. So this is the finalized value. We don't have to change it on a later stage. If I perform any operations on a final value, it is not going to happen. It is not going to happen because I can't perform any operation on a final value. This is my final value. This is the final value. Okay, I can't change it. I can't decrease this value. I can't increase this value. This is the final amount. So that's why I have written this note over here. Increment operator and decrement operator will not work on a final variables. Now third note, increment and decrement operator will work only on variable, not on value. See, these are all variables. C and D and E and F. Each and everything are a variable, which are values are stored in a database, but the values are stored using a variable name. So that's why it will be performed on a variable, not on a value. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for operators, whether it's increment and decrement operators. I describe you today, but